Alright, so this one's sort of funny because anytime you try to give someone this piece of advice in real life, you usually get it gets received negatively. You usually get accosted in some way, shape, or form, physically or mentally. But rule number 5 for 10 basic rules for better living by Manly P. Hall is to learn and relax. Oh, you didn't come at me? All right, good. All right, so we all know it's easier said than done, right? But a person who isn't relaxed is going to continue to be anxious and have all sorts of mental and physical issues because they aren't able to relax. They're either always on go mode or they're always on fight or flight or whatever the case may be. But Manly P. Hall essentially says that you obviously can't tell someone how to learn to relax, and it's not something easily learned because it's different for everyone. But he says that in order to relax, you have to have an internal state of comfort and of well-being, and that's the first step to being able to relax. Because if you have any kind of fear, anxiety, anything going on, you're not going to be able to fully relax. And I know it sounds like an oxymoron or a catch-22, especially from what I just said before, but you have to harbor that sense of things being okay. And some people can do it just like I've taught myself how to do it this way, is to be able to just sit there and shut off your brain and to not do anything. But most people start fidgeting, they can't sit still, anything like that. So he says another way to do it is to find a hobby. And it sounds obvious, but it's not entirely what everyone does. They just don't end up having hobbies. So he says you have to avert the attention of your mind away from your problems to things that you find fun. And it doesn't matter what it is, even if it's more work, quote unquote, because he said the definition between work and relaxing is like work is something you do because someone else tells you to. But when it's relaxing, it doesn't matter what it is that you're doing, it's something that you want to do. Like even for example, me just doing these videos right now, it's relaxing. No one's telling me to do these videos. And even though I'm going to be putting in a bunch of work into editing and actually making them and stuff like that, I'm doing it because I want to do it. The same thing goes when I write, when I hike, when I fix my car, unless it's severely broken and then I have to do it, then it's considered work, I would say. But you get the idea. But when you learn to relax, you have that sense of peace harbored within you, it's like stepping away from all your problems, even if it's just for a little bit, and you got your hobbies. You might have an expensive hobby, right? Like you say, it goes with a car, and it's you souping up your car, and you bought some old rust bucket project, and you put $30,000 into the car. Yeah, it's expensive. It's an expensive hobby. However, he says that even the most expensive hobby is cheaper than the hospital bill from you being stressed out, having the heart attack, or in worst case scenario, leaving this plane of existence. Like that, no amount of money will be able to replace you getting put 6 feet in the ground. It gets to that point, but that's why harboring this sense of peace within you and learning to relax is so important, because it will keep you in this world a lot longer. You will, even when you're going through stressful things, you have an outlet to not have to deal with this stuff even for a moment, and then you come back to it and you're like, okay, it's like a fresh head, fresh set of eyes. It's like looking at it brand new, and you might see new things that will allow you to fix this situation, or just at the very least you just have a break from it. So learn to relax, get a hobby, do something you enjoy. Don't always work. I feel bad for those of you guys who work 50, 60 hours a week sometimes, but like, I mean, if you have a hobby and you're doing something and you learn to relax while you're doing it, then God bless you, then you could do it. But yeah, don't overwork yourself because you're going to burn yourself out, and it's not going to help you in the long run. But that's all I got to say about that one. If you don't know me, my name is Brendan. This is The Lost Tribe. If you like this content, please hit that like button. Consider leaving a comment about this content or a comment about any content you would like me to cover in the future. I am all ears and I am open to suggestions. Also, subscribe to this channel, hit the push notification button so you could get my new content right away when it comes out. I try to put it out pretty often, but it doesn't always happen because, I'm a busy guy too. And if you want to support me, obviously subscribe to the channel and I will get monetized at some point. However, I am a fiction author of a dystopian thriller novel called The Phoenix and the Flames. It is available on Amazon. I'll have a link in the description down below or in a pinned comment. It is a book, obviously, as I said, dystopian thriller, but the past of this book is very much like our present today. So if you're into that kind of stuff, please check it out. And it is a great way to support me and also get added benefit of more content while you're supporting me. So on that note, once again, my name is Brendan. This is The Lost Tribe. Peace out.